Gentlemen, give it up for Mr. Dan Franklin! I want to thank Father Groders for his sermon on chocolate hepatitis and chives getting got. That's great. So thank you guys for having me again. I love getting got. A lot of things have been going on. I've been really busy since the last picnic. Haunted Man is funding now on Kickstarter, as Polly mentioned. And we definitely need your help. And so thank you for that. And that's not a joke. I'm sorry about it. I know it's a comedy show, but I think a good way to start a comedy show is by begging for money. It's like you've all paid to come to a live infomercial. HauntedManMovie.com. It chops, it slices. Yeah, whatever. Whose beer is on this one? Notice a funny thing on the way. I'm tired. I'm old. I get to sit down. I know it's stand-up comedy, but funny thing on the way over. I was on the highway and there was a U-Haul van, and that in and of itself is not weird, but it's what they advertise on the side of it. I know you guys have seen this. I'm not talking about they're like, oh yeah, Arizona's got the biggest ball of earwax. Well, let's get a U-Haul. But I'm talking about something else. I don't know what kind of 50 Shades of Grey shit is going on in the U-Haul marketing meeting. But these guys are advertising, I didn't make this up, tie-downs and rub rails on the side of the U. What business are they in? And what's really happening in Mom's Attic? Now, if you're not hip to the U-Haul lingo, and let's face it, why would you be? Mom's Attic is the kind of nickname they've come up with for the little space right above the cab, so it's like, ooh, we're getting space, ooh, it's a deal. So I kid you not, I looked up on their website and immediately cleared my browser history. Because you go on their website and it says, word for word, the rub rails extend into Mom's Attic. Which is perfect when Oedipus needs to, get that job in New Jersey. And their slogan, moving families to happier places, suddenly makes a lot more sense. Now we're going! There's the engines. Last week or something like that, it was National Beer Day. Anybody celebrate that? National Beer Day, or as it's known in my house, National Business as Usual Day. Somebody celebrates it. But I think that this whole National Blank Day thing is getting a little out of hand. I mean, there are several celebrations now for every calendar day. For instance, today, National Dolphin Day, National Pecan Day, National Ex-Spouse Day, National Pan-American Day, and National Reach as High as You Can Day. I looked it up. How American is that? Reach as high as you can. We have to emphasize every little second. We're so American. So here's a couple of these national days that I think are kind of over the top. June 26th, National Chocolate Pudding Day. We're going to keep that one. That's okay. December 8th, National Take It in the Ear Day. Sponsored by U-Haul. And I would be remiss if I didn't point out the absolute worst, September 19th. Somebody knows it? Exactly. Or as it should be known, National R Day. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I regularly play music in a pirate band. Kind of a big deal. So just so you know, saying R to a pirate band is like yelling out Freebird at a rock concert. You immediately become that guy. Like everybody around you is like, oh God, if you're on a date, it's over. All right. So I'm trying to help you to make, let's stop both of those things from ever happening again. And I feel like I've kind of come emotionally full circle after hearing it 50,000 times. I'm gonna hear it 50,000 more. I used to hate it with passion, and then I kind of got to apathy. And now I'm sort of in this mature place of understanding that God made some people assholes because he was bored. It just is what it is. So we have to love everyone. So, speaking of music, things are going great for music. I recently released another single called The Desert on iTunes. That's right. Sold 18 copies. Which is awesome. It's actually, it's 17 because one of those was me. But the good news is I was finally able to put that sandwich I've been wanting on layaway. 4 more payments and she'll be mine. I'm getting the optional toasted finish with the honey mustard package. All lettuce interior. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so hungry. So, through all this stress, I've been trying a lot of things to relax. I tried yogurt, yoga, gabba gabba. And my most recent tactic has been adopting a Chihuahua puppy. And should probably talk to Daniel first about this move. Because I've never been to Pamplona, but I feel like the training that I'm getting on a daily basis would make the running of the bulls look like a Coldplay concert. He is pretty funny though, and he's cute. You got that Chihuahua underbite. Do all Chihuahuas do that? So damn ugly, but cute. And he does this other thing that I find really endearing. Anytime you want him to cross into or out of a room that he's not really on board with, he doesn't want to do it, what he does is, he comes up to the threshold, he stops, he sits, starts licking his butthole. A classic dog maneuver. They all do it. And then what he does next is, you're like, I gotta just get him up, you're gonna pick him up. So he lays on his back and plays dead like a Viet Cong gorilla in a combat zone, waiting to pounce. And then when you're within range, he just unloads his bladder on you. I'm serious, it's like World of Color. But just yellow. So what I've decided I'm gonna do is the next time I'm at work and my manager says, okay, it's time to go out on set now. The only flaw with my plan is, as Daniel has also noticed, I just can't lick my own butthole. Ah! All right, thanks, I'm Dan. Let's give it up for Dan.